Hello everyone and welcome to This Week in Racer Basketball. Joined in his office today by Coach Rob Cross. Now Coach, we're going to take a look back at the Jacksonville State game. One thing I do want to touch on that before we go any farther is Jessica Winfrey had a 20-20 night, 20 rebounds, 20 points.
Yeah, a huge night for her. You know, she's in the top 10 in the nation in rebounding right now, just doing an outstanding job. You know, the best thing about her, though, is it came in a loss, and that's all she cared about is whether her team won the game or not. So, you know, just proud of her for her effort. I think that's the first 2020 game in the CFSB Center. So, you know, proud of her effort. Just wish we could have done more to help her win the game.
Now, we'll go back to the Tennessee Tech game. Murray State falls 81-65. What were some things from that game?
Well, we got dominated on the glass. We got out-rebounded by 22. And that's really what the game came down to. We won every other statistical category, but when you get out-rebounded by 22, it's tough to win a ball game. You know, three of the four freshman guards had double figures, so they did a nice job, but you just get dominated on the glass. It makes it awful difficult to win.
Yeah, Jansen Starks, Taylor Porter, and Julia Fox all scored in double digits. That's a good thing to see, considering they're all freshmen of 18, 15, and 10 was the points they scored.
Right, and the game before that, I believe, our last game on the road right before that, Nakia Edom led us with 21. So those four guards have all had great moments this season, and since Kiana Kirby went down, they've all stepped up, and we really need all of them to play well at one time. I was going to say all four, but you know, after losing Fox in the Austin Peay game the other night, we're down to three. So.
All right, Coach, well, let's take a look at the box score. A few things that stand out to me was points in the paint. Murray State did win that category 28-26.
Yeah, and that's, you know, again, we won every statistical category except for the rebounding battle, which, you know, is what the game came down to. I mean, second chance points was, I believe it was 33-7 by my count after watching the film. And, you know, that's just, it comes down to effort and ability to block out and do the things you need to do and go to the boards aggressively instead of just watching Jessica Winfrey go rebound. So that was our focus in practice all week leading up to the Austin Peay game after that game.
Yeah, Coach, one more thing to look at in this box score was Murray State. You know, you've talked a lot about attack instead of settling for the long threes. And Murray State in this game for the first half was shooting 46% from the field.
Yeah, I mean, and we did a nice job attacking early, and I just think we just kind of settled some late in the game, but again, that game just all boiled down to the rebounding category, and that's the bottom line.
Yeah, Coach, that's one of the key things is rebounding in any game, and Murray State did also fall to Austin Peay 86-71 in the rebounding for that. Murray State wins that category 46-45, the rebounding category that is against Austin Peay.
Yeah, team played extremely hard at Austin Peay, you know, and we did. We focused on rebounding during the week. You know, we had some extra things that they had to do to remind them to rebound that they didn't like very much, but it obviously paid off. And we out-rebounded a team. Austin Peay had out-rebounded Tennessee Tech the game before we played them by 6. So, you know, just shows you the growth that we were able to make in that area during the week. But in that game, we shot 27% from the field, and you know you really struggle. Part of that was shot selection, and part of it was we missed 16 layups. And generally, when you miss a layup on one end, it leads to a transition opportunity to a layup for the other team on the other end. And that's part of the reason for our field goal percentage defense being bad that game.
Yeah, and one player to look at is Jansen Stark. She was one of the players that did attack the basket a lot, got a lot of and-one opportunities as well as free throws, and was 10 for 10 in the game.
No question. She did a great job getting to the line. She's been struggling from the free throw line for her. She spent extra time after practice getting in extra free throws, and it paid off for her. She went 10 for 10, and you know, I believe Nakia Edom went 6 for 6 in that game as well. And even though we shot 32 free throws in that game, we really should have shot between 50 and 60. And you know, when we were struggling putting the ball in the basket, we really needed to draw contact instead of avoiding contact, which led to a lot of the missed layups. And you know, I was really disappointed that we didn't attack as relentlessly as we should have.
Yeah, and Jessica Winfrey, 13 points, 14 rebounds, another double-double for her on the season.
You know, she's a double-double machine. She's playing extremely hard. I'm really proud of her effort right now as a fifth-year senior. And you know, when the injuries we've had and everything, she's been able to maintain her focus and her drive toward the end of the season. I just hope that our young players are learning a lot from watching her and how she plays, because she plays all out on every possession, and she really goes after the ball.
All right, well, let's take a look at the box score, and Murray State was outscored on the bench 29-14.
Yeah, and it goes back. First of all, we don't have much bench right now, but it goes back to shot selection and getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, and one thing to look at on the second chance points, Murray State doing a great job of getting the offensive boards and finishing, and that's Murray State wins that category 20-10.
Right, and we had 20 offensive rebounds. Winfrey was a big part of that, but Nakia Edom got a lot of offensive rebounds. She really rebounded well that game for a guard, and we learned from the last game. We got better in that area. Now we've got to get better in some other areas before we play Tennessee State next Monday.
Yeah, talking about getting better, Coach, it is finally the bye week for you guys, and what's the plan for the bye week?
Well, we took a couple of days off to rest our bodies a little bit, and Kiana Kirby had her surgery, so I went down with that and spent some time with her family and her pastor, and really, she's gonna have a great recovery. She'll be fine. She'll be back on the court right after the season ends, so she'll get her complete off season in. And Julia Fox had to go see the doctor, get an MRI. We'll find out the final results tomorrow, but she's probably done for a while, if not for the year. So we've got to work. We've got three freshman guards left, and our entire bench are forward. So we're going to work some people into some different positions, but really we just need to get better this week and try to win practice every day. That's our main focus. And I think if we win practice every day, then we worry about winning the next game after that.
All right, for Coach Rob Cross, I'm JT Wiskowski. Thanks for tuning in, Racer fans.